Welcome back to Metroid Zero Mission. We're now exploring crates. What do you guys think of this?
I do love the music.
Yeah, I love the music. It's one of my favorite Metroid pieces.
It's very
but the
atmospheric.
yeah, it is. But the thing is, the thing I don't like about the stage is that it's very confusing to traverse through. Like, you need to memorize the stage. Even I got
Well,
lost.
the first time too, at least.
Yeah, even like this place is like designed to fuck with you.
Blindfold the level.
Like
Samus is coming better. Fuck with her senses.
Oh, I remember this part. You have to freeze those guys, right?
Yeah, you gotta use the Shine Spark cannon, as I like to call it.
Never
Shine
mind.
Spark, no.
Shine Spark, uh-oh.
So here's the part where you can choose if you wanna wall jump as with like Metroid Fusion or you wanna wall jump like Super Metroid.
There's too many enemies there, I don't want to.
I don't wanna wall jump at all.
And the thing about those pipes over there, those are like grinding spots.
You can grind them as long as you want. If there's energy right above it, they won't respawn.
No, but the thing is, if you already maxed out on everything, they won't spawn any items at all. Yeah, that's the thing. It's context sensitive. Like if we already have maxed out, they will give you missiles and bombs.
Speaking of Shine Spark, last part I forgot to ask you, Joe. How the hell do you Shine Spark with a morph ball?
Like that.
You activate the Shine Spark. You crouch and you go to Morph Ball form and you press A.
Oh, that's convoluted.
Yeah. No, it's convoluted, but you gotta make sure to do it quickly. Because the Shine Spark in this game only lasts a limited amount of time. It's pretty short.
Yeah.
Well, the Shine Spark always lasted a small amount of time.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, so this is the worm enemy I was talking about when I said the first boss was like this.
And it's pathetic.
Yeah, it's pathetic. Just like go left and right. Eventually he'll spawn the water up.
To the left?
Like now, he'll just spawn the water up.
It is a cool boss, though. I don't know. I like it.
But the thing I don't like about these bosses, like I'll give point to Metroid Fusion, have way more catchier boss tunes.
Yeah.
So you win this time, Lauren.
Metroid Fusion is overall. Gotcha.
Next time, Mario. Next time.
Wait, what was that?
You know the cat that he always had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What's the point of having a cat? Because like all like supervillains need a cat.
That just sounded like a Yoshi to me.
I need to work on my cat.
What's your job, Chris? I do cat impressions.
What about Bulbasaur?
I'm a professional actor. What's your profession? I do cat meows.
I do.
Hired?
Give that man a promotion.
I take all my money. I'm throwing my money at you.
No, fuck you. I'm keeping my money. I'll give you a cent. I'll give you a nickel and I want it back.
And I'm risking my money.
I'll give you a hay penny. Now get out of here.
I'll give you a goober dollar.
Alright, so...
Don't you guys think that those crab enemies with the big eyes feel a little bit out of place?
No.
Well, they are alien creatures.
They are alien creatures, but look at all these aliens and they look like serious, and those ones are like cartoony.
Yeah, they're supposed to be cartoony.
I don't know, they always felt odd to me.
Well, Metroid never was a realistic series, so that wasn't...
Well, another M, it was kind of... It tried. I'll give it that.
So we don't talk about that.
And then you get stuff like Phantom in the end of the game. Isn't he, like, it makes sense since he's a ghost, but why is he a ghost?
Wait, who's a ghost?
Phantom.
Phantom.
Oh, yeah.
a boss from Super Metroid that came back another
Yeah,
round.
yeah. I for some reason I thought you were talking about Adam, and I was like, huh? He's a ghost? What?
Metroid, where ghosts are not only a scientific fact, but you can shoot them.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe it's regularly more solid ghost.
I don't get it.
Me neither.
You're not supposed
But
to.
do I wanna get it? That's the question.
No. You want to get this game.
I have it. I own it.
I do too.
I'm talking about the people who don't have this game.
Is it in
How
the
long
virtual
is it?
console? I think it is.
No, it's not on the virtual console.
it's just Fusion?
Fusion is on the... Yeah, so... it's
Oh,
only
get
Fusion.
that one. It's better anyway.
No, get this one. This one is the best GBA Metroid game ever. Fuck Fusion.
Wait, that was
That's
bullshit. The lava
Fake lava.
wasn't lava.
Yeah, it was fake lava. It's supposed to trick you.
Didn't they do that in the original game too?
They did that in Super Metroid.
Yeah. Almost thought they did that in the NES game.
I think they did that too, but I'm not sure.
It's been a long time since I played the NES game.
Yeah, I haven't played that in like
What's
years.
your experience with the NES game? Have you beaten it?
It was it was one of the first NES games I dug up from my grandparents' garage. I played it and I got lost because I didn't have a guide at the time.
My first experience with the NES Metroid was Virtual Console when it came out. I never owned an NES cart of the original Metroid. I just didn't feel like getting it.
It's not worth your time.
It's collector's reasons.
More
If you're-
mysterious blocks.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna get another unknown item, but we can't get to it.
Yeah.
Whatever shall we do? Well, it's easy. Just destroy that block over there, and you'll just more fall down.
Well, in Metroid, you just find another way. There's always another way.
Or in real life, you just curl up in the corner and cry.
Just give up. Fuck it.
Well, that's the solution to beat the boss in Metroid Fusion, that spider boss that I absolutely despise.
Yeah.
Now to quote a famous quote from William Shakespeare.
Fuck it.
How about a famous quote from Gandhi? Let's get on with this shit. Stop. So what now? Oh, it drives me insane. It's like, okay, now what? That's what I'm wondering. Like when you're playing it, now where I go?
I'm sorry. We have to go get. We have to explore Crate. Any objections, lady?
Yeah, several.
I don't know. That's something that bothers me in a lot of games, like the sandbox games like Skyrim and all that. It's like you can go wherever you want, but I prefer having established objectives. I don't know. I guess I just prefer the level to be like, yeah, skill based instead of exploratory based, I guess.
I like it if there's an even mix of it.
Yeah.
I like it when there is linearity of some sorts, but you can choose. Like they tell you where to go, but it's up to you, the player, to discover how you get there.
But then again, there's no such thing as the non-linear game. A non-linear game is pretty much an oxymoron because you always have an objective.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like there is no truly non-linear game. You can't do anything however you want, whenever you want.
Yeah, you always have a set path to go to. It's open-ended, but you're not free completely.
Yeah. Like Super Metroid is open-ended, but there is an order to everything. Like you can't go to Meridia without the gravity, so you're not gonna get very far.
Oh well, if speedrunners would, battle you on that one.
Kraid!
Kraid, you got an upgrade there.
You're the Kraid from Super Metroid. You're not the Kraid I remember.
This boss was really cool to me.
Yeah.
This boss is kind of tricky.
Yeah, it is.
It's tricky only because you don't really have leverage to stand on.
Yeah, you can't really attack. Well, you can try grabbing that singular block over there, but it's faster to just do it my way.
And plus, it'll constantly swipe you.
Yeah, the fingernails. I like to think they're fingernails. Just go towards you and just knock you off.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get hit.
Whenever I fought this guy, I remember having a really good time.
Yeah, one of my personal favorite bosses to fight in this game.
Well, the thing I don't get, like, why is Crit so small in the Metroid?
It's because. It's only because I like to think of it as limitations, honestly.
That's
or
the
maybe
reason.
Maybe it really is the fake crate in Super Metroid. No, the very small crate.
It's a nice throwback.
Now we just keep crate.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I have to say, like, in unrelated fact, the crate has some severe man boobage there, or crate boobage.
Does that distract you, Joe? I never got that, like, why are the bosses tied to the door?
No, like, if it's dead, it's unlocked a part to get the Torian.
It's a load-bearing boss.
Yeah, now we got the speed booster. Like, anyway, like, they're connected to the door that leads to Torian. So if they die, the pathway is open. Or part of the pathway. We need to kill both Ridley and Kraid to get the pathway to Torian.
Yep. And now we got the speed boost, which wasn't in the original game, but it's always a welcome addition.
Yeah, I love the speed boost.
It works just like in Metroid Fusion, to where you just run for a set distance and you start boosting.
Whoosh.
Like I said in Fusion, I do miss the amount of control you had in Super Metroid when you had a run button. But it's alright.
Yeah, it's not that big of a, like, distraction.
No, not for me.
Like, in Super Metroid you can Shine Spark. I mean, speed boost a lot where. But I think the Shine Spark controls way better in this game than in Super Metroid.
And for one, I really like the animation of the speed booster in this game. I like it more here than in Fusion.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go faster, Sonic. I mean Metroid. Metroid Zero Mission.
Shine Spark. Oh.
We're not Shine Spark anymore. And I use the wall jump a lot. So you don't need the icing, just wall jump. You can't do that in Metroid Fusion.
So you're officially a speedrunner.
No, not really. I just use the wall jump whenever it's comfortable.
How do you wall jump, honestly? Because I still have problems with it.
Just, spin jump into a wall, jump in the opposite direction, but make sure to go back into the wall as quickly as possible, then jump again. Ad nauseum.
Yeah, okay.
It sounds... I hear from a lot of people it's complicated at first, but it's like riding a bike, you never forget.
Yeah, I never forget how to do the wall jump. Well, it's exactly like learning a bike. You can't forget it. Or brushing your teeth. You can't forget it.
How do I brush?
How do I teeth? Or breathing. You don't forget how to breathe. Oh, well, I guess Chris died. Oh well. Happens.
Well, at least he didn't forget how to wall jump. That's still there.
He never did learn how to wall jump. Sad.
He didn't leave.
And now I'm gonna explore Moratorium so I can get another energy tank.
Oh. Energy tanks are the best things to get in these games. It's like, yes.
Yeah,
whenever
I find like a Mixor expansion, I just say like, oh okay. Whenever I find an energy tank, I'm like, oh, that's right.
I can fuck up now.
I can fuck up more than I could.
Basically, that's my mindset. I don't have to worry anymore.
I can eat more bullets.
Basically.
Now I'm ready. Shoot me.
Just shoot.
Now do not
Stop trying to
now do not stop shooting me until I throw you off my body and demand a towel.
Now, these particular enemies, were they in the NES version? They were.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, they were, and the same thing applied. You shoot them you shoot them with the ice beam to get platforms.
Having a little tough time here.
I know.
How do I jump?
How do I jump?
How does Spider-Man shockwave in
Well,
He's not
it depends
jump,
on the
he's
comic
fighting.
you read. Sometimes he just generates it by himself, and sometimes it's a machine that he put in his wrist.
Sometimes it's organic, sometimes it's web shooters.
Sometimes it's magic.
I like to think that he has like those party web shooters.
Those got a serious upgrade.
Well, that's the only one I can afford. Shine Spark!
Oh, and we got an energy tank.
That's really satisfying, I gotta say.
It's like getting a red orb in a castle.
No, it's not as satisfying as that.
No.
Yeah, nothing really is.
No, satisfying is beating a level in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Or one of the hardest ones, at least.
So now we are done exploring Crate, and the next part we are going to explore more of Planet Zebes.
Yeah.
Peace.
In whatever.